testify. You call me in the night. Them be Messiah, Messiah, Messiah. Some them testify. You call me in the night. If you call me, the world awaiting whole liberation. There's a serpent wrapped around the world. It's time for Odin. They saw an omen, a sign of judgment at the hands of all the 144,000. Them bring Messiah, Messiah, Messiah. Some them testify. You call me in the night. Them bring Messiah, Messiah, Messiah.
This is Ari D Avi coming at you with first Tabernacle Thursdays. So to kick things off, we're just gonna break down what the tabernacle is. That's a word that Christians throw around a lot, but don't really know the significance of it or what it actually means. So we'll start by breaking down what the tabernacle is and getting into why it's so important to know that the tabernacle is the thing. The tabernacle first presents itself in the scriptures in the book of Exodus, where the Lord commanded Moses build a tent of meeting or house of meeting where Israelites would congregate in fellowship. And so the Lord ordered Moses to and the people to take the tabernacle with them as they went along on their wilderness journey, being led by a cloud by day and a fire by night. And so we see that the tabernacle going from a tent of meeting or house of meeting to the first temple with King Solomon. And so the tabernacle is a very foundation of the congregational mass, and it's not just the foundation. The Lord has this to say because it's very crucial that those of the Christian denomination come to the realization that Yeshua is not Jesus, and Jesus is not Yeshua. So, as much as the tabernacle has been defaced and desecrated by the shadow clergy today, it's very important that you, as a believer, know that the temple of the one true God, that the Lord does not dwell in a temple made with hands. And this is exactly what he told David when David was so eager to build him a temple. He said that the Lord does not dwell in a temple made with hands. Because the Lord does not live in a temple made with hands, you will see the temple is within when you look at the spiritual anatomy of the soul. There are four main parts to the spiritual anatomy of the soul. The most extraneous part is the spirit of the soul, which is an extension of the soul. Before that, you have the eminent soul. The eminent soul is the aura of the soul in its fullness. And inside the soul, you have the holies of holies. And there's also a fullness of the soul within itself before you get to the holies of holies. And in the innermost of the soul, you have the seat of the Ruach. The seat of the Ruach. Oh my God. Alright, so the seat of the Ruach is the most sacred part of the soul. And so you can see that there's a portion of the one true God in each man. And that's where he manifests, in the seat of the Ruach. So, a look at the spiritual anatomy. A look at the spiritual anatomy. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go off kilter real quick. Yo, Ramon. So, this here's my business partner, Ramon Larancuent.
Ramon Larancuent, how you guys doing?
We are working on so much stuff that we have to keep you guys updated at just about every day. But we are gonna get the album 144,000 End of Days on streaming platforms in the next few days. So look out for that. You'll see an announcement on Facebook or Instagram. Definitely keep an eye out for more. I'm gonna get back to this teaching, but we're walking. Alright, so go. Alright, so you can see that the tabernacle manifests in the spiritual anatomy of the soul, in the holies of holies that is in each and every living soul. So this should be an eye opener for many that call themselves Christians, or especially Christians, because they've been sold a works-based faith that says that if they don't go to church, or if they don't worship on Sundays, that salvation is not theirs, and this is absolute bullshit. So the holies of holies manifested in the soul is why the Lord said that the Lord does not dwell in a temple made with hands. And so if you pull back the veil and see the corruption in the church today, you will see why this scripture is so poignant for us today. That the Lord does not dwell in a temple made with hands. So the tabernacle and the anatomy of the soul, especially the holies of holies, the tabernacle of the soul, this again proves that the Lord does not dwell in a temple made with hands. And so this revelation should bring all the children of God to awakening that there's no longer a need for an intercessor, for saints, to go through the Virgin Mary. You can look straight upon the one true God and see that He is the only way to salvation. That concludes our teaching for the Tabernacle Thursdays. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll be posting more, and get used to my face. You'll be seeing a lot more of me on YouTube, and definitely pre-order 144,000 End of Days. Thanks for your time. It's Ari D Avi. Out.
Let my head from the bleachers, artificial with the latest features, stylists press so like ingenious Pharisees who battle Jesus. The truth is He is not Yeshua, the flying serpent who Moses offered a banner for Rome and disown His people. Read the book, But this is only the preview. The tree your life will never leave if you remind yourself of him, the one who manifested when he came from heaven, y'all.